Welcome, Leo, to your love reading for the weekend of April 4th to the 5th of 2020. So, here we do have a few different cards that's going to explain the energy that you might be going through with the person that you're either with or that you want to deal with. So, there does seem to be something that you might not be so inspired by. So, when the stars coming out in reverse, that means that we might have a little bit of desperation where we're not really sure what to do. Sometimes it can come through as holding on to something that could be a bit aloof here, because you're coming out as the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we have a king. We have a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Then we have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I was talking about Taurus with the Hierophant showing up here. And then that could be an indication of some kind of restriction that could be there because of marriage or because someone wants to do something in a different way and you might not be really with that. Where the King of Pentacles is in reverse, some of you might be focused on money matters a bit much. Now this is really focused there on either making money, doing bad business deals with other people in different ways, so you might be have to be very careful with that. And it can also indicate the way that you could be thinking about this particular person that you could be in conflict with an earth sign if you're dealing with someone, so not seeing them in the best light. But there does seem to be some financial things going on maybe this weekend, so be careful with doing that, because just be aware of, things kind of bite you in the butt, in the long haul. So the person that you're dealing with, they're maybe a bit younger, or the emotional state may be a bit younger than you in a way, but we'd have both of you coming out in reverse. So there could be a bit of intensity in the material realm and also in the emotional state of your lives. So often going through a breakup, that person as well, they could be drinking a lot. They could be getting into, well, sometimes it's going to parties and just getting tore up or whatever it might be. I feel like they might be having some issues with that. So it seems to be that both of you are kind of turned in different ways in different directions. And then as the outcome is showing up, the Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in the Hierophant, that's an energy of restricting yourself or being restricted or placing a restriction there because of either someone's beliefs. Someone could be religious, the other person might not be. Someone could be into other things and the other person is not, in the different cultures and most on the spiritual sense in cults, and the other person is not, and that's the energy of having to move on from the connection. So there does seem to be some kind of disappointment, and also as well where you might be, if you're drinking alone or kind of just spending some time with yourself, you're doing your own thing. So I feel like some of you might be connecting to someone that is either just emotionally unstable right now and just not really with the connection. So we have codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life, and then flirt, extend your lighthearted energies with others. So if someone that you're trying to connect to or have been connected with, they're not really wanting to right now and you can't force that to happen, and if they're stating that they're single and wanting to be free, then and it's a continuation happens again where there's a lack of communication, a lot of emotional intensity, but there still seems to be a lack of communication. So I feel like a lot of you might be on the edge of flirting or just being open when it comes to a romantic relationship. All right, and not really wanting to be single because you could be codependent on the other person and vice versa. Codependence addictions could be many different things, and it could be money, it could be different sexual things, or just emotionally towards someone. All right, so that's going to be your reading. I hope the messages do help out. I wish you the best, and you can always get a private or personal reading that connects with your personal energy. All right, so have a good one.